What's up, everyone? It's BG Wolf here again with another video, and here I am with the Akatsuki versus Light Yagami.
You know, pretty fair battle to say the least.
You know, one of them has Death Note,
one
of them has overpowered jutsu.
By the way, he's joined by Karan because, he's an idiot who forgot to say my name.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Whatever. So today we're going to be talking about the most fair fight ever brought to man. We're going to do with the entire Akatsuki, which means Obito, Pain, Itachi versus Light
Yagami. No one else.
They're going against Kira,
Kira!
You see, the power of the guys who literally have possession of multiple tailed beasts versus the guy with a notebook and a potato chip.
And eat.
So first, we're going to go over the characters who he will kill, most definitely. Then the characters he probably won't or have a small chance of killing.
And before we say this first name, we're just going to say, please do not spam us with 20 million dislikes. We're just spam us in the comments. We love these characters.
Yeah, all the characters in the Akatsuki, besides Black Zetsu and White Zetsu, are all really great characters. We don't hate any of them. In fact, we love most of them. So, here are the characters that will most definitely be killed.
We have Itachi Uchiha. First off, his name is wide open, right in the open, and also the Sharingan.
Yep, and he's a human. Next up, we have Deidara, obvious reasons. Conan, again, obvious reasons. Kisame, even though he doesn't look human, he's still a human. And Orochimaru.
The purr.
Even though he doesn't really look like a human and he never really dies, I think he'll still die from this. And now we'll go on to the characters who will probably not be able to get killed by Light.
Now we have Zetsu, Pain, Obito, Sasori, Kakuzu, and Hidan.
Now first, let's deal with, the one no one cares about. We have Zetsu. Now, Zetsu, when it comes to White Zetsu, he's not really the best fighter.
Yeah. Light got them hands.
And then, Black Zetsu, he's basically an evil genius, just like Light. So they'd probably be the brains that are clashing, and Black Zetsu will be able to get the info on Light, which would lead the Akatsuki to Light. Next up, we have Pain.
Pain is a hard one to deal with because not only Nagato, they also have the other 6 paths of Pain. That would also be confusing. He could write down 1,000,000 names and yet not even get them right.
The thing is with Pain, let's say Light makes the deal for the Shinigami eyes. If he looks at the Diva path, for example, he'd get Yahiko's name. But the thing is...
Yagiko's dead.
Yeah. So if he wrote down Yahiko's name, there are 2 reasons why he wouldn't die. First of all, because he's already dead, and the second of all, he doesn't have a functioning heart. He's powered by chakra receivers by Nagato's Rinnegan. So, the only way he'd be able to kill Pain is if he found Nagato, which, considering, he's kind of a genius, an evil genius and stuff, maybe he'll be able to find Nagato. So, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he'll probably be able to find Nagato, but if not, then he'll get crushed.
Now we have Obito. Obito is also a very difficult one, not just because he also has the name of Toby. Well, he goes by the name of Toby, but also he's been called Madara in the series many times. So Light would probably write Madara Uchiha and then get it wrong. Nothing would happen.
Because Madara is dead.
Exactly.
And then, again, if he just wrote Toby down, obviously nothing would freaking happen. And not only that, Toby wears a mask, so if Light did take the Shinigami eyes, then he still wouldn't be able to kill Obito because he wore the mask. Now, if he was going against Obito during the war arc after he got, his mask crushed, then it's a different story. But any other version of Obito will be invulnerable to Light's Death Note.
And we're not talking about Kid Obito.
Yeah. We would never talk about... Even Kid Obito still had, the White Zetsu stuff around him, I guess. Alright, next up we have... We're back to Kakuzu. Kakuzu's probably the most vulnerable to the Death Note because he can get heart attacks and he can die and he is human. But the thing is, Light would have to know that he has 5 hearts to kill him. Because then he'd have to write Kakuzu's name down 5 times. But then again, Light would just assume that Kakuzu,
only has 1 heart.
Yeah. And since he wouldn't know that Kakuzu has 5 hearts, he'll just assume that Kakuzu's not his actual name and would try to get different names to try and kill Kakuzu.
And then we have Hidan.
Now, Hidan, it's the GG move. Now, it's pretty weird to say that Hidan, is going to survive and not die while Itachi and Konan and Orochimaru are all going to get murdered, and maybe Pain and Obito, but, Hidan, he can't be touched.
Yeah, because not just only is he immortal, not like Light's gonna write down in his notebook, yeah, you won't eat for a month.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only way he can die, through malnutrition. But then again, the same thing with Kakuzu. If it doesn't work on Hidan the first time, Light would just assume that it's not his real name.
Exactly.
So, that's basically it for all of the Akatsuki. So, recapping, all the characters that would get definitely killed through the Death Note is
Itachi, Deidara, Konan, Kisame, and Orochimaru.
And then the maybe gets killed are Pain / Nagato, Obito, maybe Sasori, and Kakuzu. And then the characters that absolutely wouldn't get killed are Zetsu and Hidan.
It's pretty crazy to know that Zetsu and Hidan are the final blows to Light's outcome of defeat towards the Akatsuki.
Yeah. Imagine, this is probably the first and only time you'll ever see someone say that Hidan and Zetsu will survive while Itachi, Pain, and Obito are probably going to die.
And this was crazy. When we were doing this research, we realized at the last point, we're like, oh my gosh, Hidan and Zetsu are the ones who are going to destroy Light.
Yeah, basically, Black Zetsu finds out where Light is. Light can't kill any of them, and Hidan just does his ritual and kills Light.
Or either Yu writes down his name. Either way.
Yeah, but Ryuk's not gonna do anything.
All he wants is those apples.
Yep. So, I guess that's really it.
And thank you guys for being here for this video. And if you really liked our content, or my content, but also your content.
I did most of the talking here.
Anyways, if you liked our content, then please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video. And we'd love to see more suggestions for videos down in the comments. And we hope that you guys have a great day. Goodbye.